Oh, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just had a beautiful breakfast at the cow shed. Just met up with Mr. Richie Vida, Mr. Crazy Legs on a bike, just for a lovely little breakfast meet. And they've just both went on their ways, so I'm just going to take a lovely little ride home. It's currently about, I don't know, the bike's saying 7 degrees. It's definitely not 7 degrees. It's definitely a heated gear day. Because this morning it was about -1 on the way up here. Yeah, it was about -1 on the way up here this morning. It was very, very cold. So I'm just going to take a nice steady ride home because the roads are not amazing, but it was amazing to just get out. And we've not even done anything. All we've done is we've sat down for about 3 hours chatting about absolute rubbish, and it has been amazing. It's just what we needed. So I don't have a particular route planned back. I've just put it into Google Maps and just taken that way home. Obviously I know my way home anyway, but I'm just going to follow the 515 all the way back home. It's an amazing road. You know, for a main A road, it's a nice little road to take. So it's the way that I came this morning, and I looked at the weather and I thought, right, what is the easiest way? Because bear in mind, it's going to take me an hour and 50 to get back home anyway. And I thought, right, what's the best way for me to go? Because I thought the roads up here are going to be icy. I mean, I don't know if you can pick that up, but there's still bloody snow up here. Yeah, I thought these back roads are going to be deadly. So I sat on the 38, came down the A5, sat on the 38, A50, and then I jumped on the 515. And it wasn't too bad actually. There's only this one that I'm probably going to go down now that was a little bit sketchy. There we go, we've dropped down to 0 degrees. Get me down south. Where it's only currently probably about 2 or 3 degrees, but you definitely feel the difference. I think as soon as I hit Ashbourne this morning, that's when I really felt the temperature drop. They've all got frost all in them. Oh, it's definitely a cold one today. Oh guys, in one of my latest videos, a couple of videos back, you will have seen that I've got the AOC C6 on, and I was having a little bit of an issue with connecting it to my phone and connecting the unit to my phone and connecting my comms to my phone. It was like they couldn't connect together. If one was connected, one would disconnect. I couldn't get my head around it. Well, I got it working. I didn't do anything, but I've got it working. For some reason now they're just connected. They're both just connected, and it's working absolutely flawlessly. So yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Vida, for the AOC. And also, if you did watch my last video, I'll put a pop-up here or probably here. That'll do. I bet they are freezing. They're on naked Triumphs, and I bet they're freezing cold. Anyway, yeah, if you did watch my last video, I had the Lone Rider Moto lights installed. Now on the way home, I just put the camera on and just recorded. I wasn't recording for any purpose other than I wanted to go down a dark lane and show you. So I'm going to put that clip in here now so you can just have a look at it, just so you can see how much of a difference these lights actually make. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you, the camera does not do it any justice at all. Right guys, very quick video. This is the standard headlight on the Triumph Tiger. That is the high beam. That is high beam with fog lights on. Okay, I just want you to show now. So that's the Lone Rider just as it is now, but then as soon as, I think if I press 1, 2, 3, beast mode, look at how bright that is. And then, you know, look at that. How much better are those lights? Right, I can't stay sitting there because it's quite dangerous. So obviously I'm just riding normal now. And then, kaboom. Oh, and they get even brighter. They get even brighter when you hit when I hit over 45 miles an hour. That's beast mode activated. Drop it down again. Pop my visor open. Not much to see there. Boom. Wow. Oh my god, that is incredible. These lights are better than car lights. I would definitely say that. So yeah, so the Lone Rider Moto lights, what a fantastic bit of kit they are. Now I just want to talk to you a little bit about why I chose these lights. And that is, well, we'll go back to the very beginning. And the very beginning is that I've wanted a set of auxiliary lights for a very long time, and I wanted them whilst I was on my 1000cc Africa Twin. Now anyone who owns the 1000cc Africa Twin, not the 1100, the 1000, will know that there is not an easy can for the bike. I don't know why there's not an easy can, because there is one for the 1100, but the easy can for the 1100 will not work on the 1000. I don't know. So because of that, I was never able to get them unless I wanted to just have them on like a Thunderbox where the lights would then just come on, and then I'd have to chop into switches to get them to go onto high beam, low beam, all that good stuff. I wouldn't have been able to configure them the way that I wanted to. They would have just had to have just been on. So I had to go a couple of years without having them on there. So you know, I'd come to terms with it. I knew I weren't going to be getting them on the Africa Twin. Then obviously I brought the Triumph, and they do an easy can for the Triumph. So I was like, right, okay, I've now just opened a brand new door to a whole new world of accessories I can have. You know, I can have the sound bomb, I can have the Denali lights, I could have the Moto lights, I could have anything I wanted really now. So this is then when it got hard and got complicated. Which lights do I want to go for? Do I want to go for D3s? Because that's originally what I wanted. I wanted 2 sets of D3s. one with white lights and then one with like an amber lens, for one to be like an indicator, you know, runners an amber lens but with an indicator on it, and the others to be a spotlight. And I thought, right, okay, but again, having 2 sets of them would then require having 2 easy cans because there's not enough ports. Again, which then just means more money. Then I thought, right, what about the D7s? Okay, D7 Pro that do everything. And I thought, okay, they're a nice light, they're good, I do like them. I got talking to Tom from A Bike Thing about them, sending a few messages back and forth, and he gave me his opinion, and I can see his opinion. I'm not going to tell you what that is, but I can see his opinion. Well, anyway, then I messaged James as well a bit about, you know, just a bit of advice, because I knew again he did them. I wasn't just going to go to one place. It was all about shopping around, seeing other people's opinions. And it was James who actually said about the Motolights. So I was like, okay, now I'm going back months here. I'm going back way before Christmas. Now obviously the Lone Rider lights have got their disadvantages, just like anything. Anything's got pros and everything's got pros and everything's got cons. You know, but it's just, do the pros outweigh the cons? That's how I look at everything. Because if the cons outweigh the pros, then it's not worth it. But anyway, one of the biggest cons for me was 2 things. The first one is it's not an interchangeable lens. So if you crack the screen and stuff like that, then there is probably ways around it. You could probably maybe be able to, but 9 times out of 10 you're probably not going to be able to repair it, so the whole unit is scrapped. Whereas the Denali has an interchangeable lens, so if you break the lens you can get a new lens. The second thing was trying to get your hands on a set of Moto lights is not that easy. I think if you were to order them today, today is what, the 18th of January, you're not going to get them till April, probably the end of April. There is no retailers around for Lone Rider, as the only way you can buy them is through Lone Rider themselves. So getting hold of a set is not that easy. I got talking to James again, and he basically said that some guy had brought a set, and for reasons I will not discuss online, I have no right into discussing them, no longer needs them. So I was like, right, okay. And he said, I've got them here in my hand now. Well, anyway, we came to the decision that yes, okay, because I'm never going to get that opportunity again. You know, not for a good few months. And like I said, it was there handed to me on the plate. I can't turn that down. Not in a million years, could you? So yeah, so I agreed, and I've had them fitted, and obviously decided to go for this light because it has everything in it. The lens is split. It has a fog lens and a spot lens all in one. It has the indicators built in. It has everything you can think of built into that one light pod, and they're cheaper than Denali, a lot cheaper than Denali. I'm not saying they're better, I'm not saying they're worse, but what I'm saying is they're cheaper. And other than the D7s and the D7 Pro, there isn't a light that does what these do. I think it is only the D7 Pro that does everything the Moto light does. So it was a no-brainer for me. It was the Moto lights are what I want. That's what I went for. So I'm gonna just end this video here. I'm cold. Well, I'm not actually that cold anymore. It's warmed up quite nice. We're at 3 degrees. I'm only an hour away from home, so get a nice Sunday dinner on the go. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, I might even have a bath, you know, just to warm that core up. You know, I really wanted to just get a video out explaining why I chose the Moto lights. And if anyone has any questions on them, you know, get a comment down below. Ask me a question about them, because not a lot of people know much about the Moto lights. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. I mean, what's not to enjoy? A guy just rambling on about absolute nothingness. But if you like that sort of stuff, please do consider clicking that subscribe button down there if you haven't already. Well, shall see you in the next one, which I don't know when will be, because I'm back to work tomorrow. And I think the weather is taking a turn for the worse again.